The Czechs starting out in that defensive alignment, the sitting deep. Ooh, shot wide from Berenth. And Zemková
keeps the ball. Okay.
Zemková maybe could have been able to keep it in the area, in the goal area, which would allow the Czechs to take possession, but
it's so difficult to
no such luck and
to get from one corner to the other as a goalie.
Yeah, to do that quick enough against top players, and especially now that in this case where Anders comes around the goal into his forehand side, he can score so easily there. Great job by Cimpa.
Well
Great job.
Goal.
Stanislav Cimpa with the spinorama in front of the Danish goal, and
he has good ball control, it seems.
Yeah.
But a lack of reach was a problem in the first game. He has difficult time to cover a great area in front of the goal,
especially in that sort of very passive alignment of the Czechs. It's to pull that off, the deep defense there. You have to have a guy in front of the net who can cover up a lot of angles, and Cimpa doesn't quite have the reach to do that consistently.
Yeah, but I don't know how they solve the problem with Anders going around the goal, because he has scored 2 times now.
Yeah.
And it's difficult to do anything about it.
It really is, and I mean, I wish they would. I mean, sure, if they fall further behind here, maybe they should try with a little more movement on defense.
I mean, they have to.
If Anders is scoring at will, that's an argument for trying something different, anything really different. If he scores anyway, then at least it seems the Czechs have figured out their openings a little bit. They committed 2 turnovers pretty quickly against Vejen and Gautswad by sort of messing up the opening sequence of the possessions, but seem to have cleaned that up, or maybe the pressure from the Danes isn't quite as high as that of the Dutch. Cimpa here with an opening now. Nope. Once he gets the opportunity to slow it down in front of the net, he has all the finishes. He has all the moves. Oh, that shot is wide. Doesn't make it, and I mean, that's a difference between going around the net into your backhand. Much harder to finish that way, and we saw that here. But again, no check, and neither of the 2 Czechs were able to get to it, to turn that missed shot into a turnover, and that's the name of the game.
Yeah, it seems like they have changed their defensive strategy to a more with Simon in the back.
Oh yeah, the Danes?
Yeah.
I mean, it worked so well. Oh, Simon, he's going to score here. Beautiful. Christensen showing off the speed in transition. Christensen, of course, with a ton of experience from the mostly Danish, mostly Scandinavian sport of hockey, which is basically an all T-stick sport, and so he's no stranger to having the ball on his stick and running counterattacks like that. Cimpa, though,
I mean, Cimpa is scoring great goals.
Yeah, absolutely. Offensively, they are right on pace with the Danes.
Oh, not around the goal again. I hate those.
Because they are so hard to stop. Oh, he does it with the backhand here as well. An absolute rocket. Oh, man. And, I mean, there can have been, I mean, it's a little tough for us to see and for the camera to pick up, but there can have been much more than a couple of inches of room on the back post there behind Simon, but he just fires it in there so accurately.
Yeah, but also we can see the Czechs
Yet again, yeah.
wondering what to do about Anders going around the goal. He scored like 5 out of 7 goals that way.
It's just wondering what to do is not going to fix it. You gotta move, man.
Yeah,
I mean, they're scoring at will on offense, but
clearly the goalie can handle it herself, so he needs to
absolutely
start moving, because otherwise,
and I mean,
they won't stop them.
Maybe 5-on-5 is generally low scoring, at least compared to this, and so in that game, defense is a lot about not making mistakes. But here, you're not risking anything. Berenth is scoring every time anyway. Might as well just throw the kitchen sink at him. Right now, still too passive. He's a machine
so
right now.
with the ball.
He's a machine right now.
But yeah, he isn't helping much defensively, but offensively he's playing like a machine.
Absolutely great.
They need to do something. Try to shake it up.
Small opening there. Yep.
Nothing to do.
Only down 3 here, 96. I mean, this game is not over by any means, but if they don't figure out that defense, it's tough to see the Danes committing, the 2 or 3 turnovers that the Czechs will need to win the game. Cimpa has been clinical on offense though, and he just he keeps on reining in the shots.
Yeah, good job.
Okay, so now we get the movement.
Yeah, but I mean,
they will.
It's hard, of course, but
they'll need to figure this out.
He covered the corner there, Cimpa, so that was fine, but still a goal. But I mean, it's better than not doing anything.
Yeah, I agree absolutely, and I mean, it won't work. That's the reason why I wanted them to try it against the Dutch when they fell way behind in that game, because it's not going to work the first time you try it. You're going to need to figure out where to attack your opponent.
Oh, that's a
lot of contact, a foul, a turnover for Cimpa. Nice job by Christensen to get in position to draw a charge. If this was basketball, we'd call it a charge. It might even have broken the Cimpa stick here. He gets a new one quickly though, and
Anders also won.
didn't even need the corner there. Yeah. Didn't even need the wraparound corner shot there. This is time for the first half. Yeah, that's a little. It's a shame for Cimpa. You can see he's frustrated. Simon sort of. You can't help but think that Simon has that under control. He has it covered off, but that spinning shot off of the backhand, it's quite a weapon. Right back at it, and it's basically a practice drill for Berenth, making these wraparound shots, these backdoor shots. And he's barely missed yet. High pressure from the Danes here. Yeah, he'll score now. Nope. Uses.
He has perfect control on the ball.
Jiu-jitsu style, using
wow.
Simon Christensen's speed against him, completely faking him out and doing him dirty there. Simon, though, is able to laugh. He knew that he looked silly there. Oh, I mean, jeez.
I mean,
the game is just close enough that Anders feels like he has to take these shots every time.
To see this game without being able to go around the goal. If Anders could still, if they still could win this.
If the court was somehow shorter and
I mean, I think he scored 10 out of 12 goals that way. Online or something.
It's got to be something like that. Good job here from the Czechs of getting out of that tough spot. And need a little better blocks from Zemková right now. She's not really staying all that close to Berenth, and he has a rare turnover.
Yeah, but
from the Czech offense.
But he should just have sent her up court and then pass the ball to her instead.
Oh yeah, once you get into the corner there, you're in trouble, obviously. But it's about avoiding it getting to that place.
Round the back again. So fast. The chair and his arm is so fast.
Yeah.
And that was also right. I think they could put pressure because I think he has a good chance of making turnovers that way by stealing the ball.
Yeah, we're using his quick hands. And,
yeah, just go. Yeah.
But he needs the backup from Zemková. They need to go both. Otherwise, this happens.
Yeah, I know.
They need to find, once Anders is in those corners, and he is behind their goal a lot. That should represent plenty of situations where you could sort of pounce on him and close him down behind your own net. I don't get it. Why they're not trying that? Might be unfamiliarity with the format. I mean, they're still trying to find their feet here. No! Wide open shot, but turned just wide. But keeping possession, so. Oh, Simon gets one back on him here. Oh, that is so great defense from Christensen. Oh. Beautiful play. Not only to make the save, also, steal the ball, and getting it to Berenth for an easy score. Beautiful. Just grade A defense. Oh, I have a timeout here. I think we have a technical issue with Christensen.
Something wrong with his chair. I don't know what it is.
Gentlemen's rules are in place, so they will be allowed, I think, basically an infinite amount of time to get the chair going again. Berenth is working on it. Who knows? Some sort of part came off. might not be an important part, but okay, so the chair is up and running again, and the Danes are back in business with a comfortable lead now, 16-10. Cimpa is scoring at will. It's been the same pattern all game long.
Yeah, but it might only be 1 or 2 times they have stopped the Danish team from scoring, or maybe
the conversion rate is sky high for the Danes. Yeah, once or twice maybe. Tight dribbling, beautiful. Just fireworks going off here from Cimpa. Ooh, this is a chance for the Czechs to get one back. A rare turnover, a rare missed shot from Berenth. He needs to hang on to it. No, Berenth wins it right back. Devastating. Oh, another shot wide. The DJ here a little fast on the trigger, and now he gets to play some Will Smith in. Cimpa.
Yeah.
Will score again. No! Oh. Whips it wide this time. This may be the first miss we've seen from that sort of around the back shot. A little more movement from Cimpa in that possession, defensive possession. Maybe a sign of things to come. Great save by Zemková. Picks it back up again.
Because she can cover actually half the... Almost.
You know, I mean, glass half full. In terms of allowing those backdoor goals, it might be the worst opponent for that. Anders Berenth is just automatic on converting those shots against any other H-stick player. That's a much smaller chance for other H-stick players, and so moving on in this tournament, they may have a better chance at stopping their opponents. 20-14. Ooh, Berenth trying to set up Simon for his second goal of the game. I think the Danes also has to be a little concerned with with their pressure defense. We saw David Huber having no trouble carving it up in game 1, and now Cimpa as well scoring very quickly and almost easily against that defense as well. So maybe once the competition gets good, when we get to the final games, that high pressure defense might not work out for them. Oh no! Great movement from the Danish team. So using the threat of that backdoor wrap around, and instead of shooting, he sends a pass across to Christensen, who just misses, and then commits a blocking violation, and Cimpa and Zemková is back in possession. Cimpa. Oh, it's great dribbling. That's it. The Czechs get the final say.
Okay.
21-16, the final score here in game 5 of the 2-on-2 Champions Challenge.
So it was great offensive hockey from both teams, but
I mean,
really impressive defense from any of them.
No, exactly right.